Hey Nate, welcome to your swing analysis. I can't quite remember who this is, but it's a major league hitter. I know that. Um, anyway, let's get started. I want to look at some similarities. I want you to look up top and notice at the start of the swing how you start your transition by coming back to get forward, or how he does. And then I want you to look at the similarity. You do the same thing. You sway back. You get to that 60-40 point, which I hope you had a chance to look at the MLB collection that I put up before these analysis. And you get to the 60-40, 60% on your back foot, 40% on your front foot, just like he does. The similarities are really apparent here. Let's keep going forward. And then I want you to notice as he starts his stride, he's going to put everything, he takes a really big stride and he starts to throw everything into this front leg. And notice that he keeps some bend in the leg as he posts into that front leg. And I want to see yours here. What I'd like to see here from you is a little more stride. If you'll notice, your stride is a little bit small here. I think you could handle a little bit longer stride, and that might be a little too much flex in that front knee. Now, when I say he keeps his knee flexed, it's about 3/4 of the way extended, but if you'll notice, he keeps a little bit of flex in that knee, so he's got somewhere to go with his knee still. And if we look at yours stays extremely flexed. See that? So I might like to see a little bit bigger stride from you, and that should take care of that automatically. So anyway, let's keep going forward. Let's look at the swing sequence chain up at the top. Let's see what he does as he posts into that leg. The next thing that should happen is his belt buckle should start cranking towards the pitcher. Let's see if that happens. Sure does. And how do we know that that's happening? Even if you can't see his belt buckle, you can look at his back right pocket. As he starts to come around, you'll start to see that back right pocket come into view. That means that his belt buckle's turning hard to the pitcher. And then what happens next is his shoulders take over. Okay, let's go back down and look at yours. Let's see if your belt buckle's turning. Looks like it is to me. I can see your back pocket coming into view. That's good stuff. All right, now let's get you to similar positions. You guys are about the same spot here. Looks like your shoulder has done its thing. His shoulder's done its thing. And then I want you to focus on the head movement. Let's see his head movement. Very efficient, very little head movement. His eyes can stay locked in on the ball like a laser. Boom. Let's take a look at your eyes. Good job there. Okay, let's take a look at your head movement here. I notice sometimes that when you try to really load up and swing hard, your head movement gets a little bit exaggerated. I might like to see you clean that up just a little bit. I mean, I know that you've made impact here, and that's good. Might like to see you control that head just a little bit more, and that'll get you even more efficient hitting the ball. And it'll allow you to maintain more power. But all in all, very good looking swing. One thing I might like to add here is I want you to notice your left leg, it never really does straighten all the way out, and that robs you of a little bit of power. Let's get you guys to the same position here, and notice up top he is completely locked out, meaning he has thrown everything into that front knee, into that front hip. His belt buckle is turned totally to the pitcher. If you were to add just a little bit more straightening into that front leg, boom, you're going to probably add quite a bit more power. You're hitting the ball hard as it is, but if you added that, I think that would even make you sting the ball even harder. Let's look at the finish here. Oh, top. Looks very similar. He comes off with one hand. I always did that as well. You guys look extremely similar here in your finish positions. Like what I'm seeing. Keep up the good work.